5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Booyakasha.
It's Sophia's birthday today, isn't it?
It is.
Happy birthday, Sophia.
I've got something sort of planned-ish when she comes on.
Does it involve nipples?
I'm fully covered tonight, I'm afraid. Right, hello everyone. Hope you are doing very well. I've had a little change around. I know Simon doesn't like me using this microphone, but I found it's...
No, I don't mind. It doesn't bother me.
I found it's easier to type rather than going... So at least this way I can do my admin.
It sounds good, so it's no problem, is there?
Well, any advice on tweaking EQs?
You could probably do with a little bit more bottom end on it, but I haven't.
Fuck off! Who do you think you are, coming in here with your hair?
Your hair and your base opinions.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what it is. You got hair, you think you're better than me, do you? Do you? Right. Sorry. What do I need to do?
Mark.
Hello.
Hello, Kirsty.
Hello, Mark.
Hi,
Hello, Kirsty. Right. What do I need to do?
Where have you got your roll off? Ooh,
Saucy.
Get her.
It currently looks like this.
All right, then there's fuck all you can talk about.
Okay, never mind.
That's just the mic thing. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Sweet. Right. Oi, oi, Mr. Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. I've got a guitar with a headstock today, Anthony. No.
He didn't want to make you feel any more insecure. Make you question what's going on in the world. Right, I hope you're all doing well. So, I think we're going to keep politics out of this show. I think there's enough of that going around. But be safe, everyone. Be good to each other, all right?
We can hello, Hazel. We can talk about anything you want. That's cool. There shouldn't be ever a need to... I can't talk about this, or I can talk about that.
Oh no, I know, but
as long as people respect each other,
yeah,
then you should be able to talk about it.
Actually, there's a lot of people who aren't putting on entertainment at the moment because they think it's in bad taste to what's going on.
So, what would you say? What entertainment?
Various people who do podcasts and comedy things are saying no, it's not a good time to do it because of what's going on and the seriousness of situations in America and things.
But that's fair enough. If they feel that that's a statement in support of something they feel strongly about, there's nothing kind of wrong or right with that. It just depends that someone's just expressing their personal feelings.
Oh, I can understand that. Yeah. But do you think there's also people who want to do things...
Hi, Neil.
Because...
Hands-free for additional technical fuckery. He loves fiddling with stuff, Neil. He loves fiddling. You'll see him all night. He'll just be fiddling.
If it's not with a keyboard, it's with myself.
Kirsty sent me a link to something, actually, that was quite interesting, where they were talking about live music, getting back to going out and playing again and stuff. How do you see that?
Well, isn't this the golden question?
No, not really.
No, it's not really, is it? I am going to be, me personally, when lockdowns get lifted and stuff, I am going to be very hesitant to go back out there until the evidence shows that
it's kind of safe to.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing. So a load of musicians that I've kind of spoken to as well. So some are like...
Your voice is actually sounding a bit lower and more husky and sexy.
I gave my bollocks a good old pull earlier, so they're lower than normal. So anyway, what I thought was...
I see, sir. Steady on. We're all turning into David Coverdale.
So a lot of musicians, I think, will be worried because, especially for a lot of the circuits we play, unless you're on a big stage, most musicians are going to be too crowded to be able to keep socially distanced.
Yeah.
And also as well, once people get drunk and start coming up, can you play? Spitting all over your face. So there's going to be a load of musicians that feel like that. Others that want to get back and play, and then there's so many venues where, because they have to cut how many people they come in, it just won't warrant being able to pay a band a proper fee.
No.
Some cheaper bands will probably do it for next to fuck all, but for other bands where
that's for anyone who plays the grapes in Bury. It's like 50 quid in a packet of Watsits.
That's renowned, that place for that.
I don't understand why people would.
I don't know why anyone would bother doing that. Anyway, that's me. So what was I going to say? I was going to say something. It was going to be fantastic and very true. So there you go.
I would have loved every minute of it.
Yeah, it would have been. So anyway,
you were talking about them not letting enough people in venues to be able to play a band.
So it's more likely that they'll put whatever sports they can show, because they only pay a license per quarter for that. That would probably work out cheaper, and I think Sky are offering a reduction for a lot of landlords now as well. And so for the people that they can get in to watch that, as opposed or to get a DJ in for kind of 50 to 80 quid and just have that.
Yeah.
So
Anthony's just said, just say my name next time, mate, because they play the Grapes. I did ask your other guitarist. I said to him, "Why do you play this place?" And he.
How did you find that, Anthony? Actually.
Yeah.
Neil. Honestly, Neil, that's fine. You can open with whatever you like, Neil. That's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Anthony, what was it? How did you find the thing? Like actually playing there? Was it as? Would you play for free somewhere just for the fun of it? See, that's the thing. When you're a musician, people are always asking you for something for free. Yeah. Like since this has happened.
Would you ask a sex worker for a free blowjob? Would you?
Well, the thing is, so you go and play somewhere for free. That's great for all the people that are coming from there. For you, so would you ask a lawyer to do you a full day's work for free, or an accountant to do a full day's work for free, or a carpenter for free? But with musicians, it's always the case of, oh God, there's always, bring your guitar along. And then the only reason you got invited along was just because they we're going to have a sing-song around the campfire or something,
Goody. Anthony just said, money isn't the best, but money isn't the best. That is an understatement, dear boy.
See, I find that really interesting, but it's always rammed. So many musicians think it's a great gig if it's rammed, but even if they play badly. Whereas for me, I'm kind of not bothered about the audience.
That's because you're just a selfish pig.
No, I'm interested in how the band sounded. Like, if I was too much aware of the audience, I'd just be too embarrassed to play, I think. Sophia, happy birthday!
Right, she's here. Okay, get ready. You ready? Here we go. Right. Pick me a chord for happy birthday.
Not the most invested. Sorry. These guitars are notorious for being... When I was doing the show, we would just hate these things because we'd literally play each passage and be tuned up in between. Anyway, that's a long story. Go.
Right, you ready? Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sophia. Happy birthday to you.
I love the Snoopy as well. That's fantastic.
Cool. There we go. Right, that's our birthday shit done for the year.
Right, if it turned out to be Pretty Woman scenario, blowing it. Oh,
true.
I just mean now, seeing as there's a chance you won't play live for 6 months.
The thing is, when it comes to playing live, what people don't realise is the amount of time that is involved.
Yeah, so they see you for like 2 hours, but that's like an hour travelling each side. Packing up is fucking forever.
So
doing all your gear.
Should we break this down?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so
hit me with it, baby.
So you've got to pack your vehicle, which could take some people 50...
Actually, let's do this as a tune.
Okay. You could pack your vehicle, it could take 50 minutes, or sometimes 30 if you're shit. Then you got to drive to your venue, and that could be quite far. That could take an hour, could take 30 minutes, who knows where you're gonna go. And then you got to set up, and believe me, that thing can really blow. Then you've got to play for 2 hours generally, or sometimes a little bit more. If the people around the pub are really taking the piss, then they'll ask for 3 hours, so just slap her in the face. Remember, if you got to play longer, to ask for more money, because that's only fair. And then you got to pack up and go home, and that's the point where you really care. That is, they can fuck him forever. Right, that...
Also, as well, like, it's kind of... How many footballers would play for free?
Yeah, none.
And so, again, yeah, we could do, but happy birthday. I've been with a kicking drummer for 12 years. He does 68 trips to and from his car and everything. And also as well, pup, you know how expensive all musical instruments are. Just fucking hell, everything costs an arm and a leg. So every time you go out and gig, I mean, I am constantly breaking stuff. So I'm just constantly repairing, like, and with drums and strings and stuff, constantly replacing. I mean, you know as well, like for Paul to reskin his kit, how much does that come to?
Does he go out and like place every piece in the car meticulously on a velvet cushion, wrap it in bubble wrap and go there? I can't afford for anything to go wrong.
Actually, Paul is quite fastidious with his gear as well.
Good man, you need to be in this day and age. Understandable, it's a bit 50-50, but I always try and have fun regardless. Well, of course you want to have fun.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But
when you have a decent sized crowd who are very responsive, up and dancing and singing, it's a lot more fun as you can bounce off the vibes of the crowd. Absolutely.
But I actually prefer working a harder audience, because like it's easy if everyone loves you. That's just fucking easy. But when you've got to convert an audience,
you like an audience like you like masturbation. You like it to be a challenge. You'll win it. You'll win in the end.
I want to really work at it, because I think that's so much more rewarding if everyone's kind of like, oh, you bunch of, and then you just knock their socks off. You know that to me is just so much better.
I like going in, people looking at us, because for those of you who've seen Recovered, apart from Josh and Nick, who are fairly good-looking people, me and Matt are weird-looking. You know, we are sort of polar opposites. When you look at us, you got Matt, hairy, with some weight. Me, dead for 6 months and recently dug up. Where's the Skype call? Unfortunately, Kirsty, I've left my phone in my house, so I can't do the Skype call thing. My bad. But, yeah, so it's good when you go into a venue and people don't know what to make of you, and then you win them over that way. So they're expecting to hate you.
For most, it's a hobby. For instance, no one comes away from a golf course with some additional cash.
You never know.
But if that was your job, or if you were semi-pro, then you would expect to be playing for money, wouldn't you? Or you would expect to be playing to win money.
That's very true.
If you're just going to like an open mic night, then that's fair enough, isn't it? You know.
As Mark said, evening chaps, usual PC comments it is. Yeah, of course. Okay, hang on. I'll tell you what, Kirsty.
Do you want to go and get your...
Do you want to play a tune for him?
Yeah, man, yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't get past you because of where you are.
Right, if I go over there, then you can get past me. Wait a minute.
Or Carrie can chuck you my phone out. She can find it. Let me just see if my phone's in here. Oh.
As always, we're just so ill-prepared.
Unless I can... I tell you what I can do, Kirsty, if you're just going to call, I can load Skype up and I can use it from here.
Okay, cool.
Right, we'll do that. I shall bring Skype up on the old computer. And no video calls, just normal chatty calls. So let me do that. So while we're doing that, Simon will sing a song for us because he's lovely like that. Right, what would you like to do, Simon? Apart from go home and never see me again.
Well, to be fair, Neil, most people who play pubs, I mean, it's usually £100 a man, isn't it, for playing pubs? So,
if you're a three-piece, you got some people who are five-piece bands who play in a pub.
Well, generally, most places I play, it's always £100.
Yeah, that's not always the case, especially around here.
No.
Right, what are you going to play? What are you going to sing? I'm getting very warm.
I'll do that. What the fuck is that song called? If I could reach the stars.
Eric Clapton,
yeah.
Change the World. Right. Ed says, I remember watching you guys in a pub in Vang. A bunch of meatheads wanted to fight you because
we
you
were
were
just talking about that. I got a load of racist abuse.
Oh,
as I was
is that
loading
Ed
in.
saw us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
think
were
Ed
just talking
came
about
along
that.
with Jackie, didn't he?
Ah, of course. Yes. Yeah, I haven't played there since. Oddly odd that. 5-piece get approximately 300 to 350. Depends where you play.
Depends. When I was with Expose, we used to get 600.
Yeah, that's Expose.
Yeah, but every other band I've played with since, I usually get.
No, it's not always the way.
No.
Unfortunately. Right, here we go. Let's hope this is all working.
The stars, I put one down for you, shine it on my heart, so I can see the truth, and this love I have inside, everything it seems, gone now. It's only in my dream. If I could change the world, I would be the sun in your universe. You would think my love was something good. Maybe if I could change the world.
Neil just said, "Oh, music. Forgot that was an option." Sorry.
If I could be your king, I'll put one down for days. I'll take you as my queen. I have it no other way. And then I'll love will rule this kingdom we have made. Now be a fool. Just wish upon the day if I could change the world. I would be the sun in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. This thing's so out of tune.
That's alright. Right, okay, so if we're going to do kind of Skypey shit, I am going to switch that off. Right, the way we're going to make this work, people, if you do want to call in, you can either prank us or send us a message and we will call you back. That is how we're going to do it, so that people don't ring up.
In the middle of a song.
Incoming call from Kirsty. Okay, we can take this one now.
That's what you said, sir.
Yeah. Hello, Kirsty, darling. Oh, no, she's gone. Buggy.
Just the sound of your voice was that since she ran.
Here we go.
Hello.
Ah, there you are. Hello.
Hello, Poppy.
Hang on a minute. Oh my God, it's all very weird. Right, hang on. Have you got me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you. Loud and clear.
Lovely. Fabulous. Hello,
Right.
is this LBC? Just want to make sure I've got through to the right station.
This is Nick Ferrari. How can I help you?
Fucking shit. Yeah, no, I just wanted to. I thought it's probably going to be easier just to have this conversation. This argument, rather. Yeah.
Did Paul just prompt you?
Obviously. No, he's putting dreadlocks in my hair so we can hear kind of both conversations at the moment.
Oh, so you got the dreadlocks?
I've got half a head at the moment.
Right, okay. Anyway, carry on, go on.
It's hurting like a fucker.
Let's argue. Come on.
And sorry, no, right. So, no, I just basically meant, obviously, knowing how much Simon's really missing gigging, and just, you know, if there was an opportunity for you to play somewhere, whether it's pubs in the future or whether there's some kind of event, or if it's in my fucking back garden, if it's a case of you guys getting together, even if it's Simon playing with somebody else.
What are you saying?
Someone who's missing.
Screw you!
No,
He's mine!
This isn't even at you, Mike. This is mainly at Simon, because I think you probably would. But what's got my go is, oh, this is really weird. I can now see you guys having hysterics on screen. This delay is just immense.
Yeah, so now you understand when we were apart what it was like trying to do this.
Yeah, I can't imagine how you guys did that. That's just...
Anyway, carry on with your point. Go on.
Yeah, no, just not being able to do something that you miss, you know, not just miss, like, you know, it's kind of, it's the fibre of your very being for both of you, and for a lot of people that are probably, you know, listening to this this podcast, whatever the hell it is at the moment. It's I don't know what this is called. What is this platform? I don't know. And for, you know, to be given an opportunity to do it for free, to be able to, you know, get together with other musicians and play live music to an audience, whether they're sitting or standing or doing fucking cartwheels. I just don't understand why you, my darling, you know, were so offended by that.
No, I'm not offended by it. So I do this for a living. So in the same way as a lawyer does lawyering for a living, or a builder does building for a living. So how many builders would you say would, if you said, can you come around and build me a wall for free, would go, yeah, I'll have a bit of that.
I can hear you banging your knee because you're pissed off. Stop it.
No.
But we're not talking about
not at all. No, not at all, pup.
He's just a fidget bum.
So
a builder doesn't do it. A builder buildies for a living. You know, yes, he probably enjoys what he does, but I'm talking about, like someone else mentioned, it might have been Neil or Anthony, doing a hobby, something that you love, something that you're no longer able to get together to do.
No, that's what I was
because of this current state of affairs.
So that's what I was just saying, pup. I do this for a living. This is my day job. So I make my sole income through playing music, performing music, writing music, recording music. That's how I make my sole income.
Can I venture forth?
Yeah, go on, venture forth.
Possible opinion. The fact is, with Simon coming round here to do this, for example, now, I will pay him at some point because it's his time, but the main reason he comes around here and does it is because we have a really fucking good laugh.
Yeah.
And also he takes pity on me, which is always very helpful. But the fact is, if, for example, Simon can turn up and he can be set up in 3 minutes and ready to go. It is absolutely no issue to just come over and start playing, and we can just have a really good time. To actually go out and set up an entire gig for someone for free is a whole different ballgame. And I think that's the thing. If you were turning up to a social gathering and some friends said, look, we've got some guitars and stuff here, if you want to jump up, awesome, that's cool, that's good fun. But when you have to provide the entertainment for an occasion, for the evening, that is when it becomes more like work.
Yeah, and also as well, like, so personally, I love playing. That's why I do this as a living. But
can I fart?
If you must, mate.
Are you ready, everyone?
God, that was loud.
That wasn't bad, was it?
Jesus.
That was like a ricochet off your chair straight into the mic.
That was a proper cowboy.
It really was, wasn't it?
Carry on.
Right, thank you. So weird. Why would you do that in the middle of a fall? Anyway, so
I've done worse.
I'm sure you have. You've probably followed through worse as well.
I was going to say, I pooed myself the other week.
Right, so the point of if something's your business, you don't want to cheapen it. So, for instance, you know, we were saying about the gig at the Grapes, for instance. Like, I wouldn't take a gig there just because the more bands that go and play there for fuck all, the more they will always just carry on paying bands fuck all. And that's not speaking badly of anyone else. That's just my personal opinion. I think all musicians deserve a decent wage for going and working. If ever I have anyone for a session, I won't get them for the cheapest amount I can get them in. I will try and get them in for a decent wage because I want people to have a decent wage to do their job. But just me personally, I don't have a problem playing with anywhere if I particularly want to, but the idea that people would expect you to play or want you to play for free just so they can have entertainment, they can have a good time, but you're working.
Yeah, no, you've missed the point that I've made, and you've just gone. It's kind of, it's
No,
what I
go on,
was just basically getting to the point, the fact that because you miss gigging so much, if there was a way that you could gig maybe once a month, I don't know, if the Cow and Telescope said, right, August bank holiday, we're going to have a band in and we're going to have 100 people come in for the first half and we'll have 100 people coming in for the second half. It's going to be a £5 entry. You know, we can't pay the band anything, but if anybody who's really itching to get up and play together, I don't know, say if you use the floor space and, you know, they manage to do the 2 metre social distancing between performers.
Yeah.
You know, if given an opportunity, I'm talking about an opportunity for you guys to play live together, to benefit you more, you know, just as much as us as the audience. So would you want to do that?
The problem
is just that.
So I can play live wherever I want. I mean, Mike and I, we don't have to be doing this over Skype, but like over whatever this is. We could be playing together just whenever we want. I can invite people around to my place. I've got a full studio set up there, and I can play anytime I want, and I can play all the songs I want to play, and I can play anything whenever I want, however I want.
Again, when you go out to do a gig, it's going to cost us money to do it. We've got to pay for the transport. We've got to, you know, pay for the wear and tear on equipment. So when people say, "Can you play for free?" it's actually costing you as a musician money.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I understand what you mean. You know, if you want to get together with some friends, and again, if it was more of a social thing, say there was a huge barbecue that we all attended,
and it was all your mates there.
Yeah, and there was a PA set up, and someone said, "Go on,
everyone sort of get up and have a dig." Then
cool,
that'd be such a good laugh, and you would enjoy that. But if you're being asked to effectively work for a night, and also there's the other thing as well, which is the thing that I'm always conscious of. If, say, for instance, you're talking about whatever it was, the Cow and Telescope or whatever, if they know they can get bands in for free, they will do that more and more because they're trying to run a business. They're trying to make desperately as much profit as they can with, especially what's happening at the moment. So if they know they can get people in who's going to play for free, why wouldn't they? And then when it comes to getting paid, when it comes to getting paid again, that's going to make it so much harder. Going back to the example of the Grapes, the fact that bands will play there for next to nothing. Why would they pay bands anymore?
Yeah, no, again, it was just more of a case of if you had an opportunity to play live, to get together and play live, I thought that you would be missing it more than you are. It's such a shame.
I absolutely do miss it.
And
if we weren't doing this, if we weren't doing this, I know I would miss it a lot more.
Yeah, same here. Also, as well though, it's a bit like, you know, say I don't know, retail is laid off at the moment. and you said to someone who worked in retail, why don't you come round my house and sell some Tupperware, like for free? just give away Tupperware for free.
Let's get our Avon hat on.
Are you missing selling?
But that's different. You're talking about but you're talking about a job. You're not talking about something. You're very fortunate that you get to do something that you enjoy for a living. I'm repeating myself. Do you know what? It's Sophia's birthday. Nobody wants to be listening to me you having a row. We can take this. We can sort this out after. Come on,
Pickle. This is.
I'll see you outside.
This is not. How can it?
She's going to glass your ass, boy.
How can it be a row? We're just exchanging ideas. I think it's a really interesting thing that you've asked there, and it's a really valid thing you've asked. I just think that, and again, I can only talk from my personal position. I think I've done other jobs. This is one of the hardest jobs I've ever had to try and make a living from. And especially at the moment, half of my living has been cut back. So I'm having to live off savings, etc.
Similar to here.
Yeah, exactly. So it's as much as I love to play, the thing I don't want to do is cheapen the industry I work for. So you've seen me play a lot in pubs and stuff, but there's a lot of other gigs that I do as well. Like, so for instance, doing weddings. Normally on a wedding gig, you would be paid a minimum of $250 a man.
Yeah.
So you get 2 wedding gigs over a weekend. That's 500 quid. So over a month, you're kind of $2,000 down. All my wedding work has been cancelled, and especially if I do solo, like over the wedding breakfast and stuff, it's usually about $350. That's a lot of money to lose per month. And as much as I love to do it, if I was to go and start playing everywhere for free, then that would cheapen it, because people would go, oh, you can get him in, he'll do it for free.
I understand where Kirsty's come from. She's coming from the fact of like a more friend kind of fun element. But I think the problem is that when you do this, to actually set up an evening of entertainment is a lot of work, and that does kind of take the fun element out of it. So I think because you get paid for your efforts, that is one of the incentives to play music, because even though you do enjoy it and you do love it, to do it for free then makes it feel like work.
And also, like Mark said here, personally, I wouldn't gig for free either, beggar or remark. So I think a load of musicians feel like that. And I absolutely get what you're saying, and it's a really valid point that you're asking. If you love doing something, why wouldn't you be able to go and do it for free? And so, like with most bands, we get asked to do so much charity stuff throughout the year, or people just, trying to say, why don't you come and play this festival? You'll get loads of followers and whatever else. But effectively what they're doing...
No, what's the favourite word? You'll get loads of... What is it, people, when they say you don't play for money, you play for exposure?
Oh, exposure, yeah.
That's it.
But basically, they're making money off your back, and you're doing it for free. And there's especially doing this industry, and Paul will know that as well, especially when you're playing with original bands and stuff, you have to play, you're paying to play so many places. And after a while, I think that maybe builds up your resistance to kind of, you choose...
Oh my God, is that Dave Moore from Expose?
Yeah.
Hey, Dave.
I'm gagging.
Cheer tone change. Hey, Dave.
Hey,
Simon,
Dave.
blah, blah, blah. Hi, Dave. Right, we know where your loyalties lie, young lady.
Dave's a law, even works over Skype.
Exposure.
Yes, that's the word.
No, as I say, it's not about playing it for festivals, it's not about asking to play for free. That's why I keep using the word opportunity. If there was something that's coming along in the next few months or something where there was an opportunity for you guys to play, people that are absolutely itching and gagging to get out there to play together, would you want to do it? That is it. That was as far as my thought went. I wasn't thinking about cheapening your profession.
You'd do it if somebody else did all the setup. There you go.
But also as well, Sweet Cheeks, that you're making a really good point, and it's a really valid question. I just think it's not as simple as yes or no. So, because I think if you say no, people misunderstand.
People think you're a selfish arsehole.
Yeah, or that you're a breadhead, and it's not. It's really not about that. If I could gig tomorrow with people that I want to gig, I would absolutely do that. But it would have to be in the same way as we choose and pick what charity stuff we do. Yeah. It's the stuff that means the most to you. And in the same way as well, if someone if a pub said, we can't pay you, but we want to make money on selling our beer and whatever else, you're going to go, eh.
Yeah.
But if it was a mate who said, why don't you come round, there's going to be a load of us just getting up and having a dig, you go, it's going to be a great laugh, that's going to be fun, I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
Okay?
I can tell she's not
Oh,
impressed
God,
with that answer.
I would like to have a conversation with somebody who literally does this for shits and giggles, not for a living. I think we'd be having a very different conversation. And it's now, my clock says it's 9:10. You've been playing for 40 minutes and you've played 1, 2.
Yeah, so thanks for tuning in,
song.
everyone.
Thank you, good night!
Yeah.
So sorry, Sophia.
Yeah,
Right, you better play fucking Magic Dance.
that's still in process.
Have you got that gig?
Oh, boo!
I've sent it to you.
You didn't tell me you sent it to me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did send it to you.
Okay, we'll do it for your birthday, which is next Saturday, isn't it, pup?
Yeah, well, I might be busy having a gig with some of my real friends.
It's all about you, isn't it? God.
Dave's just written there, he's made a good comment as well. He said the only way we'd do something for free in Expose would be as if it benefited the band, e.g., keeping us in people's consciousness during lockdown, or if it was maybe a cause that they was dear to their heart, then they would,
It's like doing a charity show. We get asked to do possibly maybe 10 charity shows a year. Now, if you were to do all of those, and I've seen this happen to other bands, you get known as that band will do it for free.
Yeah.
So we pick
Yeah.
one charity that is close to our heart, and that is our charity gig.
And again, the thing when you're a musician is everyone's asking you for something for free, always,
Yeah.
So I think, again, and I know that you don't want to hear any more of this, but there you go. It's a longer answer than you expected. I hope you're having a good week and everything's okay with you.
Yeah. People treat
Good luck
musicians...
with the hair.
People treat us like a tampon. They use us when it's convenient and then just discard us once we're done.
Oh.
Anthony said a good thing there as well.
I'm doing a cheers for you, Sophia. Mwah.
Mwah.
Kirsty, just before you go,
Yes.
Can you ask Paul to give his opinion over Skype, please?
Come on, Paul.
Come on, Paul.
Yeah, hello guys, how are you?
All right, dude, how you feeling?
Hello, mate.
Yeah, not bad. No, I see completely where Kirsty's coming from in terms of the fact, it's all, if you're desperate to play, if you had the opportunity to play just for the sheer joy of it, would you do it? But I'm completely with you guys when it comes
Traitor.
to the whole, yeah, when it comes to the whole issue of wages and everything, because it does. I mean, once, we've all been there where suddenly there's a flood of new bands on the circuit that are going out for next to nothing, which is great for them, but it means suddenly the venues want to start bringing the wages down for everyone.
And we struggle to get the wages up as it is. Yeah.
Can I just...
Absolutely.
Actually, I've got a good explanation of the difference between doing something for fun and doing something... I used to run a jam night. Now, going to a jam night and just taking part when you just turn up and play is good fun and you get to see other musicians. Running the jam night is a completely different thing.
Oh.
Yeah, when you provide
definitely.
the thing and you're having to fill all the time and spaces. I was one of the only singers there. So even though I was getting paid a small amount doing the jam night, I was still singing for 2 hours straight.
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm not able to just...
myself.
Yeah, so it's... For me, that became more of a job. And even though the people were great and I loved them dearly, that sort of... For me, it lost the thing of being fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
So,
It is. I mean, the thing is, for me, going out when I was a lot younger, in my early 20s, when I was a relatively new musician and just playing gigs and stuff like that, was just fun. But then I had very little else going on. And that was the whole focus of it. And it was all new, But no, totally. If you're going out, I mean, I've got a full-time job and very often I'll be gigging every weekend, if not twice a weekend, and stuff like that. And, and it does need to have a value attached to it. And not only that, but for people like Simon who are playing full-time, you've got, the gigs are getting further and further away. It's more petrol, like you say. It cost me about 200 quid if I was to completely reskin my kit. I go through probably a pair of sticks, a gig, and it's all those sorts of things. And it's not just, hard-nosed money, blah, blah, blah. It is, it's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like a meeting in the middle.
Yeah.
And like you said, we are being somewhere as an attraction, like a DJ is or something like that. And you're bringing money into the venue. And I agree exactly.
People are making money off your backs, yeah.
You do realise you are making a rod for your own back here. Kirsty is in the background, slowly digging your grave.
Oh, mate, that's a nightly occurrence. Don't worry about that. And mind you, putting her dreads in, so she's got to wait till that's done before she pulls the knives out.
Oh, good. Well done.
You've got something to barter with there. Really nice to speak to you, Paul. I hope you're good, man.
Absolutely.
All right, guys.
I am good. Yeah, it's great. It's great to see you guys as well. I will let you get back now, so at least everybody else who's bored with this conversation can actually have some music.
Just before you go, I've got one thing to ask you. I gave Kirsty some chocolate to give to you to try. Did you like it?
Oh, yes, the Kit Kat thing. Yeah, it was great.
How nice is that chocolate? It's killer, isn't it?
I was hoping you said I never received it and Kirsty ate it. That's what I was expecting.
No, she did give it to me, but it was then every day. It was like, have you eaten that yet? Have you eaten that yet?
Simon needs to know.
What feedback on this right away?
No, that was,
all right, mate.
That's awesome, mate.
Take good care of yourself, dude. Hope to see you soon.
All right, take care, guys.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the evening. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Neil just said that his heart sinks when you spot a crack in a cymbal. Fucking hell, yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know, that's kind of 200-300 quid just there, you know.
Yep. Right, what do we have? We've had quite a few messages. Andy says, please discuss... Phase discussed? Phase discussed maybe doing one or two... Who are they? Phase discussed maybe doing 1 or 2 free gigs, but that's simply because we are new. Oh, Anthony's new. Yeah, sorry. We want to get our name out so it would benefit us, much like Dave said. That's fair enough. Again, we're not... What we're saying, we're not disputing...
Which all of us have done that, especially when you first started with original bands and stuff. You've done so many gigs for fuck all.
Yeah, or even when you've started your covers band.
Yeah, exactly, just to get gigs and whatever else. But then once you start earning money and you're trying to get the money up, that's the hardest thing. When they've gone, well, you've been coming here, we've been paying you X amount, why would we pay you more? You know?
So who else we got? Neil said, the crack in the cymbal. Mark said, agreed, Beardy, Becky and I run a monthly jam night for 7 years at the Essex Skipper. Often I play 90% guitar and Becky'd sing all night. It wasn't fun all the time. Yeah. No, it's like anything. It's when you do it regularly, you wouldn't be in a band, hopefully, unless you were having some fun and you had camaraderie between people. We love playing together and it's really good fun. But if we weren't getting paid for it, there is a whole host of other things in our life that we could be doing. And we would be doing them. Yeah. So it's a compromise, but I'd say it's kind of like an 80-20 in favour of being paid.
I think it depends where you are, how long you've been playing for. If you're new to it, then you just want to get out playing and learn your craft, and the longer that you play, I think you then mature and you change how you look at it. But that's my personal opinion. But thank you for calling in, Kirsty, anyway. It was an interesting conversation. Right, what should we play? Let's play
Next time it's arm wrestles, all right? Right, let's find out what we're going to play. What could it be?
Wheel of Songs. Play some Megadeth.
Oh, hang on. Wait for it. Queens of the Stone Age.
Yay!
Let's do it. Right.
Remember this bit where the orchestra comes in, it just obliterates the
sound levels. Yeah. We do apologise, by the way, for how long we do talk sometimes. It's none of this is scripted, none of this is planned, as you can tell.
Sherlock.
Yeah. Right. Remember, if you want us to stop playing, you can always donate to shut us up. We're more than happy.
If you have a question.
Yeah, we're happy to take donations for playing music and to stop playing music.
Just to sit and watch.
Yeah. Right, okay, here we go. And no one knows. Hopefully this is working. Sounds promising. pockets.
Oh man, that's so loud there.
Heaven smiles above me. What a gift here below. 'Cause no one knows the gift that you give to me. No one knows. Why do I wear a fucking onesie to these bloody things? I'm boiling.
I did a backing track for Russ to do his clinics, actually, for this track. And whenever he used to play it, everyone used to ask, what track is that? Like, where can we get that? He used to rip the shit out of it.
I bet he did.
I did a mayhem. I did a few mayhems with Russ, and we did it on one of them, and I've got it filmed, so I should do a video for that. He plays that just so... just so much power.
He's a very powerful little man, isn't he?
Oh, dude, he's one of my favourite drummers of all.
Yeah, he's awesome.
So good, so good, so musical, and just so, yeah, good.
Mike, you were supposed to wear a deer hunter today, weren't you? Well, I went looking for my smoking jacket, stroke dressing gown, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh, I'm murdering this.
Jesus Christ. You know a song that we've never done that we got a track for?
What?
That got my life into pieces.
Let's do that now.
Yeah? Alright then. This is my strawberry tart.
Masturbation.
No feeling. Don't give a fuck if I cut my knob screaming.
I meant to ask you, Kirsty.
Oh, Master of Puppets. Now,
Yeah.
there's a choice.
You are. I really didn't expect you to like Master of Puppets. I was quite shocked by that.
That sounds like prejudice to me.
10 past midnight. We'll have to wish you then early, won't we?
Yeah. Hang on. So it's not actually your birthday? You liar! Right, so Kirsty wants Master of Puppets. Alright, we can do that. Yeah. God, I've done this
Cut
song.
my pizza into pieces.
Right, Papa Roach. Yeah, we've never played this, have we? So of course it's going to be beautiful. Right.
Whenever we play this in Saviours, I always have to play the melody to Kenny before we start.
Oh, bless him. Okay, you ready?
And I always play it about 6 times and he's never listening. Right, you're in there.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Condition, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. This is my last resort. This is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces. I reach my last resort. Suffocation, no bleeding. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong or would it be right? When I took my life tonight, chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight. I'm contemplating suicide. 'Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Please somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Let's go, man. Bye. Never realized I was meant. What on earth has happened to this? Hang on. It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another. Wanting to fight a nothing but questions and devils. 'Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Please somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, Something weird just happened to the volumes. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Would it be wrong? Would it be right? If I took my life tonight, chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight, and I'm contemplating suicide, and I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Please somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Please somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing's alright, nothing is fine. I'm running and I'm crying. Lie, can't go on, live this way. I'll do that shit. Can't go on living this way. Nothing's all right. That went all over the fucking
What
show.
happened?
For some reason, just the levels just shot up.
Yeah.
And it just completely redlined everything. Sorry about that, everyone. Oh dear. Yeah, that all went a bit Pete Tong. Right.
Yeah, why not celebrate it today, people?
Yeah, why not? Right. Master of Puppets it is then for our argumentative little Kirsty. She's a feisty one.
Right, I'm going to use a different guitar.
I'll check you.
Just hit everything there.
Yeah, to smash the place up, mate. Why not?
It's all kicking off.
It's all kicking off, mate. Right, let's see if I can get some. I'll get some better levels for this one. Sorry. I'm going to start that one again.
I missed the timing. I'm so
Yes.
sorry.
No,
dude.
that was my bad. I was premature. You know how it is. How about Behind Blue Eyes? Oh, blimey, do you remember that?
No, what is it?
It's originally by The Who. Nobody knows what it's like. That's weird, it was that key. To be the bad man, probably down. Bad man. To be the sad man. It's there. So no one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man. Behind blue eye, pray. I can't remember. I might be able to find the chords. It's really simple. Like you could play. Oh, we'll see what we can do. Okay. Got in Newman.
Oh.
Is it Our Friends Electric? Is it? Here in my car.
Oh, that's.
Here in my car, you can hear my voice crack. Sounds a bit odd.
But I loved his voice like that.
I know, it was
though.
great. Right, okay.
Yeah, we should do that actually.
Okay.
Good call, Dave.
Master of Puppets, here we go.
Can you put the track up as actually?
Yep. It was just that song. misery. Drop your breakfast on the mirror. Take me to will see. More is all you need. Dedicated to how I'm killing you. Come crawling faster. Obey your master. Your life burns faster. Obey your master. Master. Master of puppets and put in your face. Twisting your mind and smashing your face. Baby, you can't see a thing. Just call my name, that's all you scream. Master, master, just do my name, that's all you scream. Master, 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 master. I can't play drums, we're separated, Kirsty. Sorry, darling.
outside.
Friends Electric.
Friend, you and Friends Electric. I love that song. That's great. One of the ones I liked best by him was a song called This Wreckage. This wreckage I call me would like to bring your voice.
I don't know that one.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, Anthony has got a serious
question for once.
A serious question. How is your theory knowledge, Simon? And do you do guitar lessons as well as session gig work? Looking at getting lessons at some point. My physical abilities are okay, but want to work more on theory and improvisation skills. When I have to do a solo on the fly, I tend to stick to my comfort zones, which right now are the basic positions of position 1 pentatonic stuff.
Dude, if you want to run through stuff, you got my number. We'll just come over and we'll just go through stuff. No, we won't do it as like a paid lesson or anything. Just a couple of mates hanging out. So yeah.
Aww. Right. Okay.
More than words.
We've had some other requests as well.
Oh no, sorry, it was Sophia's birthday, so I thought.
She's already requested one. Yeah. Greedy bint.
I love that word, bint. What a great word.
I've known her long enough, I can say that. Right. Okay, so first of all, we've had, I believe... Let's have a look. So Emma's asked for Behind Blue Eyes. Now, Simon doesn't actually know this song at all. But I have managed to get... If I can drag the thing down until there we go. Right, does any of that make any sense, Simon?
I'm not great at. I've never really read. What do they call it?
Chord chart.
Tab.
I think it's just chords.
Oh right.
Oh, there we go.
Chords we can do.
Yeah.
E minor.
So you've got. See there.
Yeah.
So you got. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man.
Add 9 would be there, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Behind blue... No, it says behind blue eyes. So it's that kind of thing. No. So 1, 2...
sus 2 would be that.
Yeah. Behind blue eyes. Yeah.
Should be a sus 9 there as well. I don't know why that's sus 2. Anyway, go.
Right. I need words, actually. I can just about read them from here.
Right, so what's the tempo?
So it's very kind of just... imagine Zombie by Cranberries. It's that kind of thing. Yeah. Right, we go from the E minor. Here we go.
Okay.
No one knows what it's like to be the bad... Oh.
No one knows what it's
Like to be the bad man, to be the sad man. Behind blue eyes, 3, 4. No one knows what it's like to be hated, not hated, to be faded, to telling only lies, our world's only lies. But my dreams are as empty, so G there, as my conscience seems
That's
to
D,
be.
is it? Oh, sorry, D.
We're going to try the chorus here. So you got, is that C or G
C,
there?
that looks C, D.
Yes. So my dreams, D as empty. Wait. As my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My heart is vengeance that's never free. Well done. No one knows what it's like to feel these things. Ah, that G comes in earlier.
Sorry, so no one
Knows what it's like to feel yeah, so you've got
Right.
no one knows what it's like to feel these things like I do, and I blame you. No one knows like it's hard to their anger. More of the I can't read from here. It's only through. But my dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance, day that's never free. Yeah, that'll do. That was terrible.
And now we should finish with tribute.
I have heard Behind Blue Eyes a long, long time ago. Because Limp Bizkit did a cover of it as well. Right. Okay, sorry Emma, we just brutally murdered that. So pick something else. Right. Do you remember Under the Bridge? Close enough. Do you know the main bit? Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we try. Travel the streets 'cause she's my companion. Walk through the hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses the wind. No, I never worry, now that is a lie. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Hey, Our subtitles are really bad. It's hard to believe that there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe that I'm all alone. At least I have her love, the city she loves me. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way.
Where does it go from there?
No. Hang on. I've got a picture. That's it. Me, I said, hey, yeah. Oh, no, I said, hey, yeah. Well, I said, under the bridge downtown was where I drew some dirt. Under the bridge downtown, I could not get enough. Under the bridge downtown, oh God, I'm back my love. Under the bridge downtown, I turn my life away. Whoa, oh, yeah. Whoa, oh, yeah. Ooh, Don't do heroin, kids. Right, okay, so we've played quite a few songs we don't really know that well. Well, why spoil the habit of a lifetime, let's be honest.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Do I need to add some more top end to this? Yeah. It does sound a bit flat, doesn't it?
This is really bright, so
Okay.
in comparison, it's probably right.
Right, so we've sort of brutally murdered everything. fairly tremendously so far. Remember, if you do want to call in, you can do. We have like Skype info and shit. If you want to call in and talk to us and just shout abuse at us, you can call and we shall ring you back. So, I'll leave that on just for now. Are we going to consult the Wheel of Destiny then?
Yeah. Did you have any other requests that we had to go through?
No, we've sort of done them, but all badly. If it's anything high, I'm going to be screwed because, as you can hear, my voice is a little bit rubbish at the moment. All right, let's consult the wheel. Ooh. Yeah, definitely not that. If that comes up, I'm going to shit myself. I could try. Can you just play the chorus for me?
Can't remember what the chorus is.
I've forgotten.
We
Talk about love! No, we can probably hear it.
Okay, cool.
I hope that is the chorus. We'll probably find we'll start playing it, it's in the wrong key and it's higher. All right.
Thank you, Sophia. Thank you for my
Easy lover.
compliment on
Sweet
Home Alabama.
You know what? Right, it's been lovely seeing you, everyone. Take care. All the best. Okay. So we're going to go for a bit of Manic Street Preachers.
Neil Hensley. Respin.
Yeah. Do you do Hysteria? I think we do Hysteria now, don't we?
That, yeah.
Awesome. Right, we'll get those written down. Was it Designed for Life, this is called, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really should do Kevin Carter, shouldn't we? Especially for Kevin.
That's Delilah. That's not Designed for Life.
That's not quite the right song.
Okay, here we go. All right, what do we got?
Sophia, you've said it now, so we got to.
The libraries give us power. Then love came and set us free.
Put the track up.
What price now? That's quite high on the levels. For a shallow piece of dignity. I wish I had a bottle right here in my pretty face to wear the scars, to show from where I came. We don't talk about love. We only want to get drunk, and we are not allowed to stay, as we are told that this is the end. Not this side, oh life, and not this side, oh life, and not this side, oh life, and this side for life. I wish I had your bottom right here in my pretty face to smell your ass, to show from where it came. We don't talk about love. We only want to get drunk. We are not allowed to share, as we are told that this is the end, and not this side, few squeaks in there. All right, there's a silly song off going on at the moment. So we've had Sophie's asked for Johnny Cash, then Kirsty's asked for Barbie Girl.
What was the Johnny Cash one that I'm trying to think?
Low is a burning flame.
Oh, to ring a fire.
That's it.
I'm trying to think.
Low is a burning flame. I could probably blag it, I just need some words.
I can't think how it goes.
Right. Looking at the F bands, well, excuse me, where's Faith No More? That is a very good point, actually.
Yeah.
We need to do some Faith No More. What? Should we do Epic when we...
I like him.
What's that one? I don't know much Faith No More. I have to educate myself.
I can't think what the song's
I
called.
only know two. I know We Care a Lot, which I don't know very well, and I know Epic. Those are the only two.
Yeah, I'll find the tracks. It's a great track.
You can have it. Right.
I certainly do, Kirsty.
Mumble number 5.
Also, someone asked for Dio as well. We haven't got any Dio, I don't think, have we? We should
No, we
get some
haven't.
Dio tracks down.
Yeah, we
I was
do
going
need
to
to
do
get some.
Neon Nights, actually. I didn't get round to it.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Right, we've got Barbie Girl. I'll try.
In a Barbie world wrapped in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair and dress me anywhere. Imagination.
Come on, Barbie, let's go, Barbie.
Yeah.
Right, come on, let's do this one. Come on.
Right, okay. Right. Neil asked for Hysteria, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet is one we sort of know.
This is what we sort of know.
Yeah,
As opposed to the rest.
exactly. Muse, okay.
What? I know it is a bit Andy, yeah.
What's he said? I missed it.
It's worrying that Mike knows the words.
Oh, come on. Would you expect anything less? Let's be honest.
Teletubbies.
Right. Okay, so we're doing Hysteria. There it is. Oh, sorry, Neil. I thought it was you.
Is it me? Is that out of tune? Sorry, it's my... I was thinking that was out of tune. So sorry, dude.
That's all right. Happens to the best of us.
Something got caught in my pedal.
Oh.
Sorry.
We fucked up so much tonight, I don't think it matters.
great track, isn't it?
I love his voice. His voice is so much fun to sing.
Yeah. But he's another one as well, plays with a load of textures and also range as well.
And the great thing,
Thank you.
because he switches into
Cheers,
that,
Dave. Thank you.
switches into his head voice and falsetto really early. He's never got to worry about ever blowing his voice out, anything like that. It's great. All right, so we've had some interesting suggestions here, from mainly from the ladies. From Simon's third leg got caught. Mr. Tripod sitting over there. Right, so we've had Chaz and Dave Rabbit.
Right, do you know how to do that? Because every time I do this with people, they can never do it properly. So, rabbit, 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 bunny, jabber, jabber, bunny.
So is it bunny, jabber, jabber?
Yeah, bunny, jabber, rabbit.
Okay, let's try again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Got it wrong. Fuck it. Just together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rabbit, 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 bunny, jabber, 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 rabbit.
Oh, so close. It's still not as good as the Diddlum song.
The Diddlum. I heard that the other day actually.
Oh, it's such a good song.
Oh, Foxy Lady.
Have we got that?
I'm not sure actually.
Let me have a look. See what Hendrix has got.
You're
Sweet little heartbreaker.
Foxy.
No, we've got 4 Hendrix songs, and that is not one of them. So we could do one of those other ones.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
We've got Skunk and Nancy. Oh, I love Skunk and Nancy. Snooker Loopy. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Snooker Loopy nuts up. Snooker Loopy nuts are we're all snooker loopy. We'll show you what we can do with a load of balls and a snooker cue. Pot the reds and draw black for the yellow, green, brown, blue, pink and black. Snooker loopy nuts are we're all snooker loopy. I love Chaz and Dave. Such amazing musicians as well. You ever seen them live?
No, but I was watching a programme about them, and he was talking about it. Yeah,
phenomenal players.
He was a really great rock and roll pianist.
Yeah, and a really good. He played guitar and bass as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, in Germany, didn't he? That in Germany.
Right, what have we got? So, cheers, Dave. Well, considering that's probably the first one we've played right in the whole evening.
Let's take the praise anyway when it comes.
Yeah. We'll fucking knock Expose off the #1 slot. Yeah. I don't think Dave's shivering in his boots at the moment. Okay. Oh, we also had Kirsty did ask for Easy Lover as well.
Oh yeah, do you want to do that?
Should we do that next?
Yeah.
We'll run over time a bit as Kirsty did take up half the night arguing with us. Easy Lover. I am the easiest lover.
Kirsty hates me playing drums.
Really?
Yeah, she thinks I'm shit on drums.
What? That's like saying... That's like looking at a puppy and not going... Woohoo!
She hates my drumming. Mike, I'd love to hear your Hayley Williams impression. Bit of Paramore. Misery Business.
Oh, God, no. Somebody asked for that. There's no way I can sing that. Is that one that goes...
I don't know too much Paramore.
I think that's Misery Business. All right, so we've got a few here. So, right, let's do Easy Lover. Phyllis Collinus Maximus. Are you ready, Simon?
you know it, you'll be on your knees. She's an easy lover. You take your heart, but you won't feel it. She's like no other, and I'm just trying to make you see. She's the kind of girl you dream of keeping hold of. You better forget it. You'll never get it. She will play around and leave you and deceive you. You better forget it. You will regret it. No, you'll never change it, so leave it, just leave it. Get out quick, 'cause seeing is believing. It's the only way that you'll ever know. She's an easy lover. You get a hold on, you believe it. Like no other. Before you know it, you'll be on your knees. She's an easy lover. You take my heart, but you won't feel it. She's like no other. Oh, cheers, Ed. She's trying to make you see. You're the one who wants to hold her and control her. You better forget it. You'll never get it. First you say that there's no other, till she finds another. You better forget it. Oh, you'll regret it. Don't try to take her, just leave it, just leave it. You're not the only one who's seeing and believing. It's the only way that you'll never know. Good old birdie. No, don't try to change it, just leave it, just leave it. You're not the only one who's seeing is believing. It's the only way you'll ever know. She's an easy lover. You get a hold on, you believe it. She's like no other. Before you know it, you'll be on your knees. You put down on your knees. Take your heart, but you won't give it. She's like no other, and I'm just trying to make you see. Try to make you see. She's an easy lover. You got to hold on, you believe it. Gotta hold on. She's like no other. There's nothing else to make you feel. Try to make you see. She's an easy lover. Take your heart, but you won't feel it. Take your heart, just like no other. Because she's like you make you see. You'll be on your knees. Take your heart, but you believe it.
Oh, what a tune. It's a banger. And my iPad just ran out. Right. Oh, ha! One of my chest hairs has just got caught in my zip.
Do you get your nipple rings caught often?
Sometimes. Hang on. Ready? Oh. Oh, that's smarted.
That's like when you get a pube caught in your
God.
flies.
Yeah, or your foreskin caught in your flies.
Oh, don't, mate.
Right, so ladies, you think you've got it bad there with your periods and your menopause and stuff. You've never got a foreskin caught in a zip. You've got no idea.
With your childbirth and all that.
Yeah, all that bollocks. Sorry, just channeling my inner chauvinist there. Thank you for all the likes, by the way, everyone, and thank you for the donation, Ed. That is very, very much appreciated. That'll go to some new backing tracks. Right. Oh, God, it's 10 past 10. Oh, no.
I never.
Oh, Mr. Darcy. Right. What do we got? Let's have a look. So somebody did ask for some Jimi Hendrix. We can't do Foxy Lady, but we can do I think you should sing a Hendrix song. Which one would you like to do?
Yeah.
Whatever you're happy with.
What have we got?
We've got
We've got Red House.
All Along the Watchtower.
All Along the Watchtower.
Fire and Voodoo Child.
I'll do Fire.
Yeah, sweet.
Sweet!
Are you ready, Simone?
Yeah, man. I really like Fire.
That's a great tune. What, as in just
No,
the
just
element?
fire, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's my favourite element. Okay.
Put the track up with it.
Oh, well, then when it reloads.
You don't care for mine, I don't care about that. You like you, I like it like that. I have only one bitch desire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Oh, let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire.
Go listening, baby. Stop acting so crazy.
You say you ain't home, well, that ain't my concern. Just let me in and you won't get burned. I have only one bitch desire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Oh, let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. I let my guitar take over.
Oh, daddy. It's coming at me. Well, somebody isn't going to need a wank tonight. And he's spent. Jesus Christ, that was insane, boy.
I messed up on... Anyway.
There were so many notes, no one would have noticed.
In a sea of notes, 12 of them were right, at least.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Right.
Well, not what you say, it's the way that you do it, and that's what gets me so.
Right. What are we going to finish the evening on? Let's have a look, see what we got. What about... Let's try and look at the ones, because we got some fairly new ones that we haven't done much of. Ooh, the agony of choice. Let's try, we got so many... We worked out we have 19 hours of music.
We can't play any of them well.
Yeah. I'll try it, I'll see how much. Okay, I'm going to give this a go. My voice has been fucking shit for God knows, for like weeks now. So, unfortunately, I've got reflux issues at the moment. I'll do my best, but if it sucks, we might have to stop. Dance Magic Dance, we are going to do for next Saturday. So that will be there. Right, so it's Malmsteen. I've got to try and remember the vocal lines as well, which is going to be fun.
Excuses.
No, there's unfortunately with me, there's too many reasons. All of them bad. Rising Force, okay.
That might be a bit hot. Kate Bush.
Might need a cue every now and then. Out of the darkness, the voices are calling, riding the wings of the sound. The fury is screaming and heaven is falling. I feel it coming on strong. The lightning strikes, crack in the night. It feels like never before. Thunder and spark in the heart of the dark. I hear the rising force. Searching my soul now, I find something else. I'll take my life in my hands. Through the gates out to the altars of hell. The power is at my command. The lightning strikes, crack in the night. It feels like never before. Thunder and spark in the heart of the dark. I feel the rising force. I want everything tonight.
the heart of the dark, I feel a rising force. The lightning strikes, crack in the night. I'm not the same anymore. Thunder strike in the heart of the dark, I feel a rising force.
Oh dear.
Dude, that is super high and you did really well.
I've got to start looking after myself at weekends, seriously. Fucking reflux combined with...
It's really interesting. Once you crack once, that's it. It's like all your sort of confidence just goes then.
No, it's just, you know, when your voice hits that point...
When you're pushing it.
You're fatigued to a point where you can't really take it back.
Yeah, and you lose the strength in your larynx. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's...
I mean, that's really high.
It's just, I need to look after myself on gig days. That's the annoying thing. When I've got a weekend of gigs coming, I'm really careful. I make sure I don't eat the wrong things, drink enough fluid, all that. Because it's the weekend, I'm just got I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. No, it's not. It's fine for singing heavy metal stuff because your voice is all gravelly and fucked. It's brilliant. So, in that case, we'll do Freak on a Leash for Kirsty. There we go.
Okay.
I need to get that middle section. Hang on. Right, this is for you, Kirsty. Breaking the seal on an all-dayer. Yeah. I've got, right, so that middle section where it goes, fight something on the fight. Oh, God, yeah. Something, say fight. Right. Something. Freak on a leash. Okay.
Wait a minute, I've just got to find out where that is.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, dude.
Hang on. All right. Here we go. Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's raped and taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't they chill and let me be free? Take away all this pain. Try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can change. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. I keep up for me to live.
things they find something on the diver. Find something they find something on the diver. Find something they find something on the diver. Find something they find. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. Watching far for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Part of me. Part of me. Part of me.
Creepy children's voices. No, I've got one bit. I've got the first. I've got that bit, but it's just that other bit. I keep getting the phrasing wrong. Oh, that is great. Such a cool song. It's just that. It's getting that in there. So fun. It makes your lip tickle as well.
When I was doing the backing track, I had to do, so just on that, there's a bit of backing just on the doit.
Doit.
I don't know what that is. I was looking up lyrics. No, I don't know, it's just a sound.
It's like when you used to listen to bands like the Fugees, and the only thing that half of the members would do is occasionally go, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one time.
Yes.
Okay.
That, you know what? That really, because her voice on the beginning of that, in my face with his feet, was just so beautiful.
Yeah.
Lauren, what was her name?
Lauren Hill.
Just incredible. And then when the rest of the song came in, it was just, you know, that kind of. Just so ruined it.
But it's the fact you get one time, and then a bit later it's two times. It's like, oh, bless you.
You just really want to go, fuck off.
Yeah. You are not needed here. Lauren is fine. Lauren can handle it all on her own. Right. I'm going to nickname Simon Churchill. Oh, yes.
I think a nodding dog. I think that's what she means.
Oh, was it?
I'm presuming, I don't know, maybe she means I look like a dog, or I've got very flobby cheeks.
Or you'll like to insure people.
Or I'm pointless. One of the two.
Oh, you're never pointless. Right, we have gone on half an hour extra just to actually try and fit some music in this evening. So, thanks very, very much for tuning in, everybody. It's been a pleasure to have you, as always. I like it's on his donation note. Take my money! Cheers, Ed. Much appreciated, especially at this current time. Any pennies are well appreciated.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. And happy birthday, Sophia.
Yes. So, have a good rest of the weekend, everybody. Have a good week. We will start earlier. It's already an hour and a bloody half.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, sing a song for me.
Sing a song for me.
I'm on the pavement talking about the government.
Sorry, Bob, what was it?
That's quite a good impression, isn't it?
It's not difficult.
I was listening to Dire Straits today, and he's solo. There's a song they called. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, yeah. Anyway.
Oh, lovely.
Good.
That story filled me with gladness. Cheers, Emma. Thank you very much, darling. Right, take care of you all, and we will see you on Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye. Kill some time while I find my button. There's more than one. It's difficult. Right. Bye-bye.
Bye.